Okay, so Demi, your conviction roll for killing someone that, well,
Nope.
Didn't have a reason to be killed quite yet. Stopped, yes. Killed, not quite.
Nope, I lose one.
yep. And that takes you to what?
3.
Okay.
Act 3.
Well, now you don't need to worry about killing without need. You just need to follow your instincts. Well, as long as it affects your survival anyway.
Yeah.
So, body's in a dumpster and you're heading back home, I believe.
Yep. With my axe. I would have picked up my axe.
If you
Trusty,
had
trusty
won that
axe.
luck die, you would have met Carlos instead of this bitch. It would have been so much easier.
It was just, that would have been a lot scarier.
Uh-huh.
No. Shh. Nothing will happen with Carlos.
Yeah.
I
Nothing
mean,
ever
he's
happens.
supposedly an elder Demi and, you know, he's supposed to be powerful, so...
I mean, all of these things are true. But, I believe he's a thin blood right now.
No, he isn't.
He's not? I forget what...
Dude,
generation my
14
daughter
versus 8, that's... And with an all day, that's definitely on the...
is. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It went down. It went down to like 9.
Well,
Probably.
it went down to
Something like
10, but it went down to 9 after he ate Lucian, so...
Ah, alright.
So, yeah, No. You don't get a thin blood that's still a thin blood after elder blood gets mixed in. It goes way down.
Yeah, I forgot about the mixing for a moment. That is hilarious, though. Former thin blood. Wait, no. Started to really get down. This body is, started to increase. That's interesting.
So, Sabbat and bosses. Let's see.
Who else?
That
Who else to-
sounds like a wit survival at 9 to make it in. In all honesty. Since he's coming in from the north and... Well, I suppose. Someone's getting fucked. So,
Was that
Marcus,
for the werewolves attacking
It
Carlos
was for
or
the
something?
gangrel.
it was for something else.
Oh.
Make a perception alertness, Marcus. Actually, perception occult at 8 this time, because you're further off. You know, hard to tell the specifics, but the howl has definitely changed, and it's vaguely reminiscent of something that you might have seen in a movie or something. Of what wolf packs might use to hunt.
Haha. Hunting something.
Oh, too bad I can't hear it.
Yeah, you're actually in the middle of town, and he's like crossing the bridge right now.
Yeah.
It's way
I don't
away.
see. Yeah, I don't see a reason why he would be particularly interested in it.
Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
oh,
So,
well, I don't
I
know.
suppose Riadal would... would he come up back first? No, he wouldn't, because you're dropping off the car first.
Yep, I come over to drop off the car.
Okay, yeah, and... The dude you borrowed it from is waiting on the sidewalk by then, and, just nods at you, takes the keys, drives off. And, inside, that's, just Riadal and, well, two of the newly formed cult. Still talking. They're asking him about memories and what it was before the war, and he's explaining as much as he can, and he's in the process of telling them that no, he can't remember clearly because of all the fuckery that's happened.
I guess we'll just sit near the wall, wait for him to finish.
Hmm. Yeah. About 2 minutes later, he just, starts telling them that, we'll meet again, all of us, soon, but, we're the last ones here, and Marcus is back, so I should get going, etc., etc. Well, you could always run back out and try and catch the dude and drown the car instead, Epic.
It's just a weird sense of like, well,
This is not how we do
yeah.
things. Though, actually, from what little you catch of how Riadal's talking, it does seem like he's actually clearer on the stuff that happened, before he got incarnated as a human this time around.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah. But yeah, he makes his excuses and he's ready to go with you.
Alright.
And I think you two, since you weren't going that far, will make it back first. Danny was essentially on foot and making his way out there, and then he ran into trouble. So...
Ran into the good, bad kind of trouble? Hard to tell.
yeah, like, I'm sure he'll tell you once he gets back. And it's
Alright,
been
I'll
long
explain
enough.
to Riadal that... Yep. I'll just explain to him that the werewolves are basically just going to insist that he plays foot soldier and probably dies in the initial
Yeah,
rush.
he just
But
raises
other
a
than
hand.
that-
I know where it's at. Oh, fuck. I think they're summoning a demon.
Fuck, where?
Up in that direction. Not all the way to the mines, though, in the woods.
Woods? Alright. I'm gonna actually call up the werewolves about that real quick then. While we're walking.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any more specific directions besides over in the woods over there?
Not easily, but I can home in on it easily.
Alright. In that case, they might want to bring a car or something. Good to know.
I need to make an actual sheet for that glass walker, because
Totally do.
Yeah, you do. He has a boner for the cultists.
I figure something like 50 XP to 100 would be a good range for someone like that. Potentially. Yeah, someone picks up and... Roll a luck die.
This is Marcus.
See if the douchebag has, has ended his shift yet. Oh yeah, it's your old friend. Hello?
Hey there. This is Marcus. Serious thing going down. They're summoning... The spirit is trying to gather more spirits with some of its cultists over in... I'll mention where in the forest general location was. If you want more specific directions, we'll need to get a ride or something with Riadal so we can home in.
Wait.
But something's going down.
Isn't Riadal dead?
He got to, there was a boy that apparently recently tried to kill himself. Riadal became one with him, so.
Well, I don't exactly have another barrel ready, but there's still some more C4. I can stick some detonators in that if you want.
What happened to the other barrel?
I mean, there are barrels, but I need time to prepare them and stuff them for...
Somehow I forgot that we actually exploded the other barrel.
Yeah.
Well, But what we really need is to try and get over there as quick as possible. So,
Okay. Can't promise anything, definitely, but I think I can get 2 guys and me to, help out with that.
alright, that's fine.
So, yeah, we can discuss tactics when we get closer. I can drive, I'll take one of the cars they have here.
Alright, okay, see you then.
I remember that we do have a north pickup somewhere.
Wasn't that Bacon's and wasn't it at the...
I think it was at the school.
That's why you need to write shit like that down in group inventory, so we know where you have it.
I was presuming we didn't have vehicles right now. So.
You know, if you did have it, it's been stolen by now, because you left it there.
Sure.
There,
Yeah.
it's resolved.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Okay,
So,
so, you're not far from the school, it's like, like 5 minutes walk, essentially at most. So yeah, you make your way back there, I assume.
Yep. Get into the classroom.
Riedal splits off. You see him vanish down the stairway. He's heading for the weapons chest.
That's fine. Sup? How's everyone doing?
Kevin is having a dagger glare towards Connor as he holds the Camarilla guy in place.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Okay.
They are just glaring each other.
Yeah,
They're just
Glare-
glaring at each other.
glaring at each other, one subduing the Camarilla, other having like the weapon pointed at the head of the Camarilla dude. You know, it's all good. There is no tension whatsoever.
You hear it too, Jack?
Yes.
Oh, he'll walk over, look at the Camarilla guy, go down to his face. All right, you're good to go.
I as if you're as if you think like are you joking or something?
The werewolves are fine with you being alive and all of that. The only caveat is that you basically need to go and face the spirit thing, a demon over at the mines. And basically just,
Only that!
you just... Yep,
You just
that's
need
the
to
only
survive.
caveat.
Yeah, if you survive, you're free.
I mean,
Marcus has no comment on that.
fuck.
Let me duplicate the sheet so I can at least give a unique token to, the dude.
Is it
I need a name for the glasswalker.
Ooh,
Suggestions, people.
Marvison. How's that?
They generally have werewolfish names that get given to them. So, Blaze with explosives works.
oh my god, I just thought an awesome name. Boom boom.
That's a bit too much.
Mirror's eye.
One who walks with sulfur. How's that?
No,
Boomer.
Blaze with explosives works. Glasswalkers are forward-thinking. They give modernish names.
Can we just call him Sulfurous then?
Sulfurous! Oh my god, that is perfect. Sulfurous. Swift.
So, Ranulphus is dead, I believe. He got shanked a long time ago. So did Derek.
It's extreme.
No, Sulfurous. We want Sulfurous. Totally.
Yeah. Sulfurous.
Spell it out. How do you...
Okay.
I'll consider it, but I like plays with explosives. Swift boom! You know, I like that one even better. We'll go with that.
Oh. Oh, no. It's spelled like this.
Sulfurious. Oh my god.
Oh, fuck me.
So furious. That's right. We will spell it sulfurious.
I love this. Love this.
His entire existence will be put into this one word. Sulfurious.
Okay, so Swift Boom or Sulfurious? Decide why I'm placing down
Sulfurious.
cultists.
Sulfurious.
Sulfurious is better.
Sulfurious is better. I'm sorry to it's just
It sounds like mine's going forth.
yeah.
I mean, look, we have a nickname for him too already. Sully.
Use that, I fucking dare you! So Sulfurious of Moon Moon.
That's right.
Oh, why Moon Moon? Go Boom Boom. It's fine.
Because it's tradition. That's their
clan.
sept name.
Yeah. That is their
Okay.
that name, yep.
Moon Moon.
Sulfy? Yeah, sure, Sulfy's fine too.
God damn it. You motherfuckers.
Oh, that is why I enjoy my Sundays so much. Due to this kind of shit. You're so self-blink.
Okay. You know, it fits with the token I picked, so he's now in the werewolf folder.
Here, selfie. Go get the bottom.
Sulfurious is here to kill you in the name of the Moon Moon Man.
Steve is dead.
That's why you don't smoke.
I'm laughing so hard, I'm fucking sweating. For fuck's sake.
Okay, so you arrive back. What else do you say to each other now that the werewolves are informed and will be coming?
Yep. Oh, also, we're totally already going on a mission.
Oh,
Okay.
Does this include me, or am I still coming back?
Do I have my phone back or something?
Not really, they're still grappling you.
yeah, I am.
No,
And
I haven't
after-
told them to let go, just so you know.
Yeah,
I've just said
and
you're free to go.
And after Marcus has said that you're fighting, Kevin just going to whisper into your ear. You're going into the front lines. If you try to run, I will cut you down.
As I'm so close, I believe I can hear this. The werewolves basically have the same arrangement for you.
Shrug. Like,
So,
Yep. So good
Danny,
luck.
you're
In the
essentially 5 minutes out.
meantime, we're going to get ready to get going.
Yep.
Who
Remember,
needs weapons?
the knives downstairs, the special ones, they have a negative on the damage roll as well, unlike the guns.
Yeah, but those are not the good ones, right? They are the earthbounds.
No. They are
No, we have good
separate
ones.
ones.
They are
Yeah.
knives.
Yeah.
Doesn't Marcus inform you of this?
Well, I just said we're getting ready to go. Do you want to know what our armory is or anything? You would need to ask
Yeah.
that first before I mentioned it.
Do we even have an armory?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a bit of an armory. We have a nice box downstairs with a bunch of, demon forged weapons types.
Oh, so I can just leave this dude here and go and find something for me?
Yeah.
At this point, Riadol walks in, armored, gleaming blade by his side, carrying another FAMAS.
I
Still
don't
in
use it
that
personally, so
douchey,
go see what's available.
still in that douchey teenager's body, but armed to the teeth, essentially. Okay, I'm
Um,
ready.
Kevin
Okay.
just lets the camera go and go to the armory. And what does he see in the chest?
There's Kevlar vests, ordinary ones. There's a bunch of cash,
Huh?
some gleaming knives, 2 FAMASes left, like the one that Connor is using. And, ammo, essentially. I think there was cash in the setup. I'm pretty sure there
And
was.
any
I think you mentioned
Yeah,
there was a bit of it.
he's
It wasn't like a
going to-
ton. You just mentioned like $2,000 or something.
so
but
it is
yeah.
just a gleaming knife, right?
As far as you can tell.
Yeah, he goes to just take the gleaming knife and shield it on his side.
Do you have a sheath that fits this knife? Do you want to sheath it?
I could. Is it a standard knife, like combat knife, sort of?
No, it is in no way standard steel.
I have a combat knife sheath, but not this sheath if it doesn't have one. So
Mm-hmm.
he's going to
Slide it
just.
through the sheath. It'll work.
He would just try and just sheath it using his.
Uh-huh.
He has no idea. It's just a knife,
Uh-huh.
and it's
You know,
better
you
than
try to slide it into the sheet, it just goes right through the sheet, ripping it apart. And, roll a luck die.
Uh,
You know, the blade tries to turn in your hand and just go into your leg. And when you glimpse down, you just see the faint afterimage of... It's like a white flag of surrender, burning brutally in the breeze.
he doesn't know what it does. You know what? He has no idea, so he's going to see if he can will it to not fuck with him. He has no idea how. He just trying to
Okay.
not stop himself with it.
You will it to not fuck with him. The knife seems unimpressed.
Holding the knife, he goes back up.
Okay. And when Riadal was carrying it, it was just put in, through his belt. He wasn't actually covering the blade with that actual sheet.
He just. So if I know that I will, after my sheath is broken,
Uh-huh.
I just use my belt as a semi sheath.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
Just
weird.
lying
Like,
there.
you would think you might get poked by it, but somehow it moves with your body to avoid that.
Yep. Marcus will actually go down and see about getting a Kevlar vest on.
Yes, I
Well,
think one got fucked up when Riadal was wearing, but I think I said there was a total of 10, so there are still 9 functional ones left overall. So you can easily get one.
Kevin will turn towards Radal and ask, "What does these knives do?"
They stab things. It's a knife.
Anything special about them since they were in the chest?
We stab things extra good.
What did you try to do with it?
Chief.
You're an idiot. These were made by a French patriot. They have a... Well, let's call it a personality. But mostly it's some demon's idea of a joke.
Aha. So, what sort of powers does it give?
It stabs things really good. But just avoid anything that even looks like surrender. I think it might be programmed to fuck you over if you do.
Oh. Lovely. Also about those, small seizures. I think I know what I might want.
Sorry, what? Those seizures? Oh, yes, okay. What do you want?
For them to know there.
I see. Anything else?
There's more, I would say. Make me here.
Sorry, what? They didn't get...
Stronger.
Ah,
Or tougher.
I see. At this point, Marcus is coming up the stairs. You catch the tail end of that.
About the whole knife thing and all that.
Just the end about making steel stronger.
Whatever, that's fine.
I'll think about it.
Right.
You have to ask Marcus and some of the others how you've been doing first, I think.
Okay. So we're going to fuck some people up.
You seem awfully eager.
The smiles.
I do not like that smile. You are not convincing me here. He starts walking, well, I suppose at this point you're all in and about the classroom, and Danny arrives about now. I assume just heading in through the window.
Oh, through the window? Yep. Through the window.
Through the window, through the wall.
Kevin is waiting for the Camarilla dude. Basically,
I
to go in
mean,
front of him.
did you tell me to go with you, or did you tell me to stay here? Because I haven't got the. I'm assuming you're here. You're the ones going to land.
Marcus told you the condition for being alive is to fight, and we have a mission. Piece it together.
Okay. Are they going to give him weapons? I'm assuming you took away my gun.
No, we're giving you a weapon.
Well, they didn't take away your gun, you just weren't able to reach it, really. Nobody really bothered.
Not that I would have, but yeah.
So you have, what, your light pistol with like half a clip?
Yeah.
Oh, there's still one shotgun left with the guns that used to be from Connor's shotgun.
Or from us, if you trust him with one.
I mean, if you...
Fuck no. Fuck no.
Let's see. I'm looking at the Diablerie rules and what the rule for detecting it is.
I don't think they actually give any other than like the aspects to.
There is. No, there is.
There
What's
is. It's based on humanity. A player whose vampire comes in contact with the diabolist may make a perception roll, difficulty of 12 minus the sensing vampire's humanity rating. So it's yeah, it's on humanity, but I think demons with not too high torment should count equally. So
I have like
I
yeah.
am at
16.
difficulty 7 as well.
For me, it is a difficulty 9 plus 3.
Yeah, at that point it's Riedal. As soon as
Wow.
Daniel comes in, he just turns his head and looks you straight in the eye.
Yeah, I'm also on the window, like on the ledge right here. Not actually going down.
Mm-hmm.
Have no clue.
Connor, make us a perception rating roll of difficulty 12 minus your humanity rating to sense that Danny just did something bad.
Okay, so 12 minus humanity?
Yes. Just your perception.
Oh. But, I can do that. So by my calculations, it is difficulty 4.
Are you at 8?
No.
You
No,
You're at 8.
it's 5.
Weren't you at 7 or something?
then difficulty
No.
5.
Yeah, it's 5.
Went up.
Yeah, you can sense the same sense of wrongness from Leonard as well.
I mean, I got 1 success, so
Oh, it's a straight up perception, not a combo.
Yes, actually, Jacklor, you
Oh.
need to reroll that.
it was perception, empathy. Whatever.
No, it's straight up perception.
Okay. Yeah, you all sense the additional wrongness in the room. Oh yeah, as soon as he enters. Danny, there's a lot of people looking at you. Not all of them seem happy.
Guys, why? What's with the faces? I just saved us all.
What did you do?
Connor,
I did it.
From what?
Beverly is no more.
You did what?
Yes. She is dead. She frenzied, attacked me, and I finished her off.
What did you do?
I said it. Must I repeat myself?
You lose a point of temporary willpower as you're racked by horrible pain. You did what?
I killed Beverly.
And he's rolling his faith rating again to suck out another point. At this point,
Oh.
you need to make a willpower roll if you don't want to start outright screaming your lungs out.
Permanent or temporary?
Permanent.
Difficulty?
You have a lot of willpower. Let's call it a 6 for now, but it's gonna go up quickly in difficulty. No, he's screaming! Riddle just, laser stare, like trying to bore holes in him.
What does Beverly has to say to Danny?
Beverly's screaming along with Danny. She can pull the demon ripping away at their shared soul.
while Danny is screaming, Connor just approaches Marcus and asks, why is this feeling of wrongness coming from him? When you kill another vampire, it has side effects on you?
Only if you, absorb their soul into your own.
Wait, what? It's
Yeah,
just-
that thing.
Okay, Danny, this is gonna continue. So, Riedal is rolling again but Beverly is screaming at you. Tell him I know his name! Tell him I know his name! Make him stop!
Through the pain and the suffering, I'm just going to say, yeah, I'm gonna say that. Beverly still knows her name. She's still here.
Okay, roll willpower at 7 to make coherent sounds at this point, provided he doesn't fail this next roll.
Ah, come on.
Oh,
No.
it's a fail.
You lose another point.
Another temporary?
Yeah, and at this point, it's really racking up. Like, you can feel it, like it's on the edge of leaving permanent scars. Like, the next roll, it's really gonna start stinging. After that, he's just gonna be ripping away at your permanent willpower.
In which case, I hope you don't go below 8. You lose Iron Will at that point.
Yeah, I have 9. So difficulty 8 now. I can't spend spending temporary willpower on this actually giving me successes.
You know how we're gonna do it this way? Because, well, you're a vampire and you're tough, so he can take more from you without turning you in an outright vegetable, right? But at the same time, the damage done to your willpower will be what he rolls on his faith minus your willpower roll to resist. You will still take at least 1 though. But you can slow it down from being too bad all at once, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now it will be at 8. And, you know, if you succeed, you can still scream out the thing that might save you.
I'm actually thinking, I still have 2 temporary willpower left. Should I spend 1 to just get the auto success?
It's up to you.
I mean, it's already getting worse and worse. Let's do it.
I wish to.
Yes.
Maybe
Just
I
epic.
wouldn't do this. So he's just sitting there screaming horribly and all that, right?
Well, you know what Riadal is doing. You have enough occult, and you've been together with him a long time. This is him not being nice about holding the leash.
Yeah. I'm more worried about the morale on everybody else hearing this.
6
So-
successes.
I was thinking of putting some darkness into his mouth, trying to muffle him a bit.
The minimum is essentially 3 by 3 meters, I think.
No, I was actually just speaking the level 1,
Ah,
not the level 2. Because I think trying to, prevent him from being seen might be taken the wrong way by Riadal. I just want to try and see about trying to muffle his mouth.
well, he isn't screaming for this portion of it, so you can scream out your thing. You still lose 1 temporary willpower, but
I'm at 0. But that's a lot of successes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just gonna go. Beverly's still here. She knows your name.
he stops for a second. Excuse me?
She's
Oh,
still here.
She's weeping in the corner of your mind now.
Weeping?
Yeah, she's like, yeah, from pain, just. Yeah, essentially, you can hear her crying. She's not coherent anymore.
It would be. I know it's wrong, but I'm actually enjoying that she's crying.
In a form, that must be a form of masochism.
You know, this has refueled Riadal's reserves, but if this happens again, like, any time within the next year at the very least, you are gonna be taking permanent willpower damage.
Mm-hmm.
This is just horrible soul mutilation.
Yeah.
He's
It
ripping
hurts.
you
Got
to
horribly
shreds.
fucked. How many willpower points did you lose there?
Actually, it's 1, 2, 3, 5
Yeah,
temporary.
he had 4 ripped out of him and 1 he spent to be able to talk.
Yeah.
That means you're down. You're way low on willpower now.
He's out.
Yeah, I'm zero. I'm 0.
He's loud.
So right
You're
now,
0.
the only thing he can do if he's not immediately threatened is act out his nature, that is, show off for all he's worth.
Oh fuck! There's only one thing to show off.
I mean, I just
Yeah, I
resisted
was
this.
just-
I'm still trying to
You
hold
should
my
have
ground.
seen the look on her face as the axe went through her side. My god.
Yeah.
That's the only way he can do it, too.
Okay, back to the scene, because Danny was in the process of getting killed by a demon. Explain yourself.
Well, actually, do I still sort of feel side effects of pain? Like, should I?
Oh,
Like,
yes.
sort of painful? Okay. Well, I went out hunting. Beverly came. She tried to teach me more of her crazy ways. Dan just left me with those bodies after telling me and ordering him around to clean them up. I refused. I
Oh, wait.
wanted her help.
It's +3 to affect you with iron, due to iron will. So let me reroll
Yeah.
the voice of heaven. Yeah, you can hear him clearly. He's trying to command you. Well, actually,
But it's not.
roll a willpower roll because, well, fun
Alright.
fact, you need to outdo his successes, I think. That's one of the few cases where defender loses on a tie.
Okay, where
You
what's the
roll at
difficult
6. Yeah, no, you don't give a fuck. He just says,
I
stop
guess.
wasting time and get the fuck on with it.
I keep going on my leisurely tempo. Then after disagreeing with her and frustrating her to her own degree, she frenzied, attacked me, and I picked up my axe and hit her right in the head, splitting her in half almost. She fell in one hit.
So you killed one of our most valuable and useful allies.
Yes.
Okay, the difficulty of the self-control. The next one goes up.
I would like to
Kevin
point out
does-
he also just kind of lied, and everyone knows it.
Yeah. On top of that.
Yeah, cause
Kevin-
yeah, he decided to finish her off when she was tortured. No, Riedal is aware.
Yeah. So you didn't cause an instant
I
death.
really didn't get to that point yet. I wanted to finish it, but then Chris kept on rolling.
Uh-huh.
So I'm
Yeah,
like-
Oh
keep
no,
going.
you said he split her in half, and that would have caused instant death if you really did. So
It's
wouldn't have
fine.
been
He's
able to-
embellishing a little.
That's what
Yeah.
I was
Oh.
saying.
Yeah, I always forget. Like, I always forget that when you actually pull out, it's not actually that split hearting. I guess I just phrased it bad. Just continue then.
You're a gallant and megalomaniac. You did it to feel good. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry, we know it was embellishing, but
Yeah.
I was just pointing out it's
And
obvious
moving-
embellishment because you ate her.
And moving on. Let me continue. You're begging for your life, by the way, so your survival is threatened, and I think you realize it. You don't have to be that closely bound to your nature. You can actually try and survive.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and after splitting her, well, actually, I shouldn't say that because, well, kind of, and after potentially splitting her almost, I guess a sort of inner bestial urge, Kappa, took over and made me want, and then I feasted on her, ate her. And that's it.
Alright. You hear a voice. Marcus, in your mind. He's a monster. Kill him.
Hold on. I found a willpower point. Tentacles all around him. Tentacles all around him.
Roll initiative.
I don't think you expected it quite from Marcus, did you?
I mean, I kind of expected it from everybody, to be honest. Maybe not Leonard, just maybe not Leonard, but everybody else, definitely.
Okay, then it's straight up initiative roll.
To reroll.
I mean, Marcus was already, if he wasn't on his path and everything, would have been doing like self-control. The only reason he wasn't was because he's on a path and has conviction and stuff instead.
Where is the
So,
turn counter? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's to the left.
Ugh. I'm your fast.
I'm not worried. I got 3 tentacles on him.
You know, Rieda was kind of hoping that you would use him in the attack and arrange his death that way, but sure. See, that's the thing. I'm not sure those would kick in first if he's ready for anyone to jump him. In situations like that, when both sides are essentially ready, we use the initiative order.
Usually. But, the point I was going with was I was just doing it as fast as the order went in on him.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to you on how to handle that.
The classroom is small enough, like, if he decides to, like, I'm gonna give him the opportunity to act first, but you'll still be able to summon tentacles because you can make to the window and keep in sight of him, essentially. So...
Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with it.
So, let's go through the orders. So, first turn, it's essentially Riadal has given the order and Marcus is, well, reacting to the order, as is Danny. After that, everyone else kicks in, I suppose.
Yeah.
Let's roll for Leonard. There we go. You do know, Demi, there's nowhere to go. That demon
know.
has you.
I know that. And then I also remember I'm overconfident, megalomaniac, and I just ate somebody and I feel more powerful. I get the surge of overconfidence, might make me actually want to go in and fight.
Kill them. Kill them all.
Yeah.
It's up to you, really.
I mean, I definitely probably would. That's the thing. The overconfident, the megalomaniac. I can't escape the demon.
Well, you have
Alright,
one turn in which to do the damage, because on the next one, Riadal will probably start ripping you apart again.
Probably. So, are we starting from the bottom, Connor? Or...
No. You react to Marcus trying to use magic on you, essentially. Because this first round is just the two of you.
I'm really not sure. I'm really tempted to just use potence and throw my axe at Marcus.
Well, actually,
Go for it.
let's think
Or
this
the
through.
demon.
I think everyone is more or less ready, so anyone above Marcus could react to him making an aggressive move and try and join in.
Yeah. He would I would prioritize rushing in front of Marcus with my sword out and basically try and body block the Bruja from attacking Marcus.
Okay, so essentially, you're declaring a defensive action to throw yourself in front of whatever damage is coming for Marcus.
Yeah, on on full defensive, more or less, in front of Marcus. to
Well,
protect him.
essentially, doing it that way, you would have to intercept the attack with your body, especially as you're ways off. So, yeah, essentially, you would be taking the hit for him.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. He would at least. Oh. Could. Yeah, I couldn't declare to catch it with my sword, right?
Yeah, no, that's...
So it's
He's
just
higher than
straight
you
down.
initiative. It's you throwing yourself in front of it is about all you can manage.
So,
Okay, so-
he will just spend a blood point to buff stamina to 4.
Okay.
Just
So-
throw himself.
Riedel gave the order on the last. Last turn, essentially. So he would be able to act on this one, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna set Danny's clothing on fire. Just fuck Danny. Dwayne.
So I have a shotgun now, I think.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go with that.
So-
Sure.
Like I'll go
Who's
to
right next
point
to him?
blank and shoot him in the face.
Who?
And
The classroom is slightly
hear the-
smaller than is here, but I'm not sure you would still be in range. What's your dex currently?
or not including the 2 celerity, which make it 6.
It was 12 plus, so you could move what, 9 tiles? 8? 9.
like that.
9.
Yeah.
So you could easily make it within normal range, but I don't think you could make it within point blank if we're using this as a reference thing. And you know, we might as well, because there's desks and crap in the way, so it's slightly harder to move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so, Danny, what do we say?
Hello, darkness, my own friend.
You know, I
Okay,
wasn't
so-
expecting it to happen like this. This was sudden, but...
I think Danny would have go scream.
I expected this the moment that that Beverly actually frenzied. I basically
Yeah.
went, this is exactly how it's gonna go.
And Leonard liked her.
They were
So,
both
just recap,
Malkavians.
didn't it?
Don't make assumptions still.
Oh.
So recap. So Marcus is tentacling. Whatchamacallit? Yeah. Fucking Steel is going to body block. Jacklor is coming up with a shotgun. What was Connor doing?
Connor isn't reacting to this yet. They are reacting to Marcus taking aggressive action against you. Connor's lower initiative. But Marcus will suddenly, yeah, die, bitch, and everyone was jumping in action to back him up. Including the
and then
demon.
Huh. I wonder. Jacklor's coming in front at the front.
Oh, fuck me.
I still
the
haven't
fastest.
moved yet. I'm not actually the closest.
Yes, but he can delay until you've moved a bit closer and intercept you. He's got initiative, he can do that.
True.
Yep.
He can meet you as you're coming up to shoot, so if you survive his alpha strike, you can shoot from point blank at that point. But he can't hit you before you shoot.
Yeah. In theory, this is all kind of going at the same time too. So you are approaching him
to
about
dodge
this
my
time.
shot and like shoot like someone who's actually dangerous, like him over here. Yeah, totally. That's
I'm actually
what they
thinking-
can do.
So since I already declared, I would probably throw an axe at Marcus.
You
It would be
declare
a
higher,
that-
it's up to
no.
you.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
It's initiative
sadly-
advantage. Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Sadly, celerity comes after the main action, so Riedal's going to put me on fire. I can't celerity and slash everybody down.
You can't try and throw the axe at the demon and kill him.
That's true, actually.
That is true.
Yeah.
And you can absorb
Okay.
everything else.
Guess
Well,
who
let's
becomes
do it
his
like
new host after this?
Me.
You have no willpower. You are.
Oh,
Yeah.
holy crap, he's a valid target by any stretch.
Yes, and
Yep.
he's powerful as fuck.
Mhm.
Oh, unholy abomination.
Yes. I
So-
fully expect that to happen.
Hmm. Oh, I'm thinking of exactly. I could.
Demi, you have obfuscate now. You can duck out behind the corner and obfuscate.
To those that do not have immunity to it.
Yeah, I mean, Ridoc is still like. Well, Ridoc is still setting me on fire basically wherever, right?
You don't know how demonic lores work. You have no
Yeah.
idea.
It's all in or nothing. I'm trying to find out the most brutal scenario that I might be able to do. So if I throw the axe on Riadal, like I'm gonna presume he doesn't like instantaneously just transfer bodies. It might take a turn, right, or two.
You don't know.
I don't know that either.
You have
Yeah.
no idea.
Yeah, I'll use my main action to throw the axe on Riadal. I will be spending a blood point for potence for automatic successes.
I
And
will
be-
say that, though, throwing a fire axe, that's like a difficulty 8 if you want to actually hit with the blade, because that is not an easy throw, especially at that distance.
Yeah, it's
Ah.
actually really fucking hard.
Okay then.
Pierce
You
had
can do
trouble
it and you'll get the
going
full
for-
bonus from an axe on the damage side, but it's a hard throw to hit accurately.
Right. That's
It's
not nice.
twice as hard to do it as with a knife, by the way, because I kind of
Yeah.
know this kind of shit. So
Also,
there's
it's like
only, yeah.
way
And
both. Yeah.
it is not a small axe. That's a problem. It's a big axe.
Not even just that. It's that axes are actually harder to throw than like
Yeah.
daggers or knives or anything to really do damage. In a lot of
So,
ways.
Demi, you want to go through with
So-
it?
I was actually being able. Would I be able to sort of get like to over here and split and both hit Dwayne and Steel?
How much dexterity plus celerity do you have?
Dexterity plus celerity, that is 7. I am using my celerity though.
Oh, then it wouldn't apply for this. How much unused celerity do you have?
0 if I'm going to be using level 3.
Yeah, so you have 5 dex, right?
Well, actually, no, 4 dex.
4 dex. So that's 12 plus. You can move 8 dials. You can move to about here, I think.
Damn.
It
Where?
about the middle of the classroom. Don't you see the fucking line?
Oh.
Yeah, that's not enough.
Yeah, you can't get within melee that easily.
Shame.
If you hadn't been such a snarky little bitch about murdering someone's soul, you might have stood a chance of talking your way out of this.
Yeah.
That's pussy talk. You know what? Then, since that won't work, you know what? I'll do it. I'll throw the axe to Unreadal. Try to hit him.
So
Then-
I need to.
With my celerity actions, I'll use. Actually, no, there's 3 tentacles coming. Celerity won't come out like with celerity attacks and whatnot. I can't move up, right? It's just right there.
You can.
You can.
No,
Oh, I
we've
can't.
ruled that you can.
You can also go something like select action, pick up rock, next select action, throw rock at someone's head.
Okay. So I was actually planning to sort of go up, try and disarm Dwayne, and Yeah, I actually have that. Disarm Dwayne. That would be how much? One celerity action or two?
One to move up unless he moves close enough for you to reach him within a single turn, and the next one to disarm. Essentially, he needs to be halfway through the classroom in order for you to be close enough when after your move to do it with one.
Right. And there are tentacles coming out of nowhere. There's 3 tentacles. That means you can't dodge all
You
of them.
know, you don't know how many tentacles. You just know that something
Yeah.
magical
Yeah, I
is
know.
coming. But you can imagine.
Yeah. Damn tentacles. I really want to fucking get Jackalor in this turn as well.
You could just go for
Why
Jackalor instead of Riadal.
No, fuck
I
you at all.
You
Let's see.
could just wait for Jackal to approach, then go into melee and just slash him.
I
I know,
know.
I'm
I'm just a
throwing
guy
my-
with a shotgun.
I'm throwing an
Only
axe
once.
at Riadal. I was actually thinking of trying to take Jackalor's shotgun and just shoot him right in the face.
Just do something, all right?
Yeah.
whatever
Just
your
do
decision
something.
is.
Let's do
Yeah,
something.
fine. Let's do that. We'll main action throw it. One celerity action to also sort of move up to where and Will Jackalor. One to disarm him, and one to. Should I use it? Dodge. Oh, fucking tentacles.
We all know you
Yeah,
won't
let's
make
go.
it that far down through initiative alive.
Yeah, it's a shame. But fine. Let's just disarm and then next to celerity just.
You know, you might
what's
get your chance, Epic, because if Riadal actually gets sucked down to hell, things get interesting.
Yeah. So the 3 celerities move up, disarm Jackalor, use shotgun to shoot him in the face. That'll be it. It's mostly the axe throw. That's all I'm gonna be relying on.
Problem is, normal disarm, you knock it out of his hands. It's not the same as grabbing hold of it and taking it away from you. So the attack for
It
disarm...
actually does. No. It does mention in the disarm that if you get enough successes above them, you do actually grab their weapon.
And he has
Okay.
the potency.
I was gonna add the difficulty on the hit, but if there's an actual rule, we'll go with that.
It's like 4 or 3 successes or something. You need to get more, maybe even 5. I need to go check. I think it's actually
think
based on their
he-
strength or something.
I think he auto succeeds with Jackal.
Not necessarily.
Oh,
He has
no, they don't have it on
weapons.
this one. Never mind.
Oh, yeah, so if you want to be grabbing it away from him, like normally it's a +1. Yeah, during fast combat, I don't know, another +1 or another +2.
I'd say a +1. Don't be too harsh on him.
Yeah, he's using the celerity, so he knows. Even
It doesn't matter what he's using, the difficulty of the action
Yeah.
stays the same.
yeah, it's up to you.
You know what, sure, since this is his swan song for this particular character, sure. If he makes it that far, difficulty 8 to grab the shotgun from Jackalor. So,
Jackal.
So throw the axe. Let's throw it, boys. Got not actually throwing the athletics. So I got 8 dice. Let's go,
does
boys.
anyone want to roll willpower to abort to throwing their body in front of the axe? And save the demon.
I will.
Anyone else?
I
Trying to
already
stop
did.
this?
declare-
You
Fucking
declared
show
for
off.
Marcus.
Yeah, can I not dodge to throw myself in front of Rhea?
You would just need to
Yeah,
switch your defensive action,
yes.
basically. So
So,
Can
Yeah,
I do
sure.
it if he fails
Wait.
to do it?
Can I just? Yeah, I'm just going to spend the willpower to protect the.
Okay, then.
well,
Kinda seems fine.
you each decide individually. It's a split-second decision. Do it or not.
Yeah, no, fuck that shit.
You are faster. It's up to you.
Nah.
No,
I
it
will.
happens at the same time. It's an instant split-second decision. You don't have time to react to each other. It's an abort.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I already stated I,
I don't
will
think
abort.
he'll actually succeed at this, the thing.
Okay, so
Spend the point.
You switch your declared action. So, Danny, Roll first. At 8. Okay, it hits. Roll damage.
Let me just check. Yeah, I think my athletics are
Actually,
not
no, before you roll damage. Still, roll Dex Athletics to see if you can put yourself in the way.
Dex Athletics?
Yes. At 6, but you need multiple successes to properly block it. Because you're rushing over there. Yeah, you are directly in front of him, shielding him with your body as the axe is in flight. Roll damage, Danny.
Good job. So, strength plus 3. Right?
Yes. Plus the
And-
potence.
That is activated.
Yes.
That is. Would vicious come and apply here? It's still with throwing
No.
an axe.
Oh,
No, it wouldn't.
Can't influence the
Yes.
damage with a throw.
Shame. 7 successes.
That's
How many?
7 lethal, I believe, so...
So, you mean there is a chance? I am. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Critical. Come on.
Oh boy. Ooh.
You got close,
No.
but you're okay.
Yeah.
Shame.
Dwayne,
Yeah.
your action triggers now. You may shoot him. And he might be just close enough for point blank, in fact. In fact, I think he is.
I think he is.
Yes.
He is.
Yep. Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
So,
And you know, I thought today we would be disrupting a summoning ritual.
Me too.
I also just fucking remembered something. The willpower rolls that I did before, I actually goofed those up, didn't I?
Did
Due to
you?
Megalomania. Megalomania gives 1 extra dice, remember?
Yeah, let's just ignore that. Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
fuck
it's
that.
too
Yeah.
late to retcon.
Yeah, it's too late, but I just remembered it for some reason now.
see, it's my
Remember
turn.
your merits.
Jackalor, execute him.
Yeah,
Do it.
I have 10 dice, and I get to be in point blank, right?
Yes.
Yay.
Demi,
what do we say?
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Finish me. Do it.
Wait.
My misery.
Ah.
And me. And my misery.
So,
Do it!
10 dice.
10 for the damage.
Do it!
I had it out on
Do it,
goals.
you pussy!
Yeah, I assumed as much.
We knew it.
No, seriously.
So,
Too lethal.
Still don't do damage.
You motherfucker. You are a cock, Jackalor, for fuck's sake.
I soaked the heat, and you fucked up.
Try flammable objects
I
like
seriously
paper or
didn't think it was
wood,
good.
blah blah blah. What's the roll? Stamina survival. Yeah, you're happily on fire. Your clothing erupts in flames, you take a point of ag, and it's a burning now. Roll for Rotra, Demi.
That's a 5.
Yep, at 7, because you just got burned by it too.
More.
Okay,
Need
keep.
5 successes if you want to, avoid rot trick.
He's not gonna live that long. Okay,
Bye.
apparently you don't give a fuck. So now
Do
we
we
have
need to roll
a
as well?
flaming death vampire. Dwayne at the very least does. Well, there's... Yeah, he's gonna try and fuck with you soon, so yes, pretty much, you're gonna have to.
Roll courage.
Yes, we'll call it a 5. It's not that big a fire, it's mostly hugging him.
Oops, that's wrong difficulty.
Got Sam Jackal. Reroll. Okay, one more.
God, it didn't let me. Goddamn. God. Fucking god.
Okay,
damn,
roll
what
it
the
properly.
fuck?
What's going on?
Fucking. Goddamn.
And it gets 2-8. Whoa. I like the 1-8, 1-8, 2-8.
He's good. He's done.
So,
Yeah.
Marcus,
Tentacles. I already rolled for it earlier.
Yeah.
So.
Here's a question though: if his tentacles try to catch me now that I'm also on fire, does
Your
that have
torso
any
is, but he
tentacles?
can wrap them around your legs to avoid that. But generally, the fire is about to get bigger as soon as Riadal has another turn. So once that happens, yes, they'll start taking some damage as well.
Ah,
I mean, they have 4 health levels. That's all I was just going to rely on. So, I mean, he's already pretty hurt. So.
He is. So, tentacles. Give me
1.
rolls for them hitting first and. Wait. I think we
Yeah.
rolled that they just use their dex to hit.
I know. That's what I'm doing.
Wait, you have
Oh,
5.
wait. Whoops. No.
Yeah.
For a moment, I was using my dex for their
Yeah,
dex.
you
That's not how it
use
works.
your tenebration rating plus your celerity for their dex rating.
Right. No celerity. So just opt in.
I mean, once you eat Danny,
1, 2. Second one missed. 3.
okay,
Third
so
one hit.
2 hit. You are now in melee combat with 2 things, so that's a +1. So strength +1
Technically-
for damage.
Yeah.
Actually, yes, that is true. The third one does count for that.
Yep.
Okay,
So he's at +2. Good
Yep.
luck.
so yeah, give me strength +1 plus the whatever that is. So
So +1 plus that. Okay, their strength is actually fairly decent. Don't worry, it didn't damage though.
right, you
A
forgot
little bit.
your bonus successes from the attacks.
Oh my gosh, you're right. I'm
Reroll! Kill him!
7.
+2, so 7, and just +1.
5 damage so far.
Oh, 6.
No, it isn't. It's 5 in total, because the first 2 are rolled wrong still. Soak, Danny.
So
Alright.
first one deals no damage.
No, the
Oh,
first
first
one
one
deals
deals
1.
right? Oh, it's
No, it's
lethal.
lethal.
Ugh.
Yes, it is
Yeah, I'm
lethal.
at crippled now.
You're at crippled.
Nope, I'm incapacitated.
Incapped already.
Yeah,
You-
I was 2 ag. Already had 2 ag at the start.
Okay, now here's the problem. He's on fire. You have to act quickly if you want to put it out quickly enough for him not to get burned to death if someone wants to eat him.
I totally
that
just have
would-
my tentacles. I'll have my tentacles start trying to take off the flame.
Yeah, Kevin is going to try and put out the fire, but he will have healed at least once. Revolt.
Yeah, you don't have that much time. I don't think you can even make it over there, because all you can heal in that one turn is to mold.
I mean, I'll spend
Do you care about helping them eat another vampire, however evil?
I mean,
I want to eat
mostly
him.
because I'm on the show. I actually want to help them. No, not because I actually want to them to eat him or anything.
Okay. And let's see. Tentacles. So, I suppose what you can try and do is try and cut off the burning clothing and get it off him. But it would be, we'll call it a difficulty 8 roll on the dex, because that's some pretty fine manipulation for things that aren't that precise. Luckily for you, Riadal will try and put him out as well, and he has lores for that. So you
I'll
have
take
a
advantage of something that no one ever bothers really taking advantage of a lot of the time.
buffing their dex with
Yeah.
blood.
Yeah.
Okay, you can do so.
At least I'm presuming that I can't do something really creative. You wouldn't let me, like, extend the tentacles with his clothing to get him far away or anything. So.
Essentially, the clothing is still on him. You're able to. This roll is for doing exactly that, essentially. You cut it off with tentacle and toss it aside.
Yep, that's
In-
kind of what I figured.
Yeah. So Riedal goes before you, and Dwayne goes before all of you. So, I suppose, Dwayne, you go first. How are you putting out the flames?
I mean, I have my shirt or jacket or something.
Well, actually, before we do that, Danny, would you like to heal some lethal to make it possible for them to eat you?
I definitely heal as much as I could.
Okay. So, sure. You heal what, 3 lethal?
I have 4 lethal blah.
Yeah, but you
lethal.
can heal 3 essentially.
Yeah, 3. Yeah, heal 3.
Okay. Then, you are trying to use your shirt. We'll call it the Dex Athletics at 7. For Lejakalor.
Yeah, I'll roll my dice. Wow.
Okay, and this is a wit survival at 8. You know what? Fuck this douchebag. He'll take a point of faith for an auto success. Because he can get more out of this fucker if he really needs to. And that's about 2 square feet of flames, so... Well, there's not much left on him. Hell, these might go out on their own. Most of them go out.
Wait.
So, yeah, give me a roll, Marcus. Wait,
I just buffed each of the
Can I
tentacles by 1.
Can I state what I'm going to do?
okay, what are you going to do still? You want to put him out?
Pull out the axe from my center of mass and heal a point.
Okay. Assumed as much. Good, you've healed a point. Okay, Marcus. At most, you need like 1 success on one of these rolls. Unless you botch, in which case you might hurt him more.
Like difficulty 8?
Yeah.
Okay. First one didn't do much. Second one didn't do much. Third one didn't do much.
Wow.
You know, we'll say that... Yeah. How heavy was the clothing Danny was wearing?
It's light. I wasn't wearing heavy clothing.
So, it's just like a t-shirt and the like?
Yep.
Yeah, so there wouldn't have been that big a volume of flame there. I'd say that the last of it goes out without him taking more damage. So, he's tied up in tentacles, badly hurt.
Well, power screwed.
Yep.
Perfect Diablerie target.
Still have blood in me.
Riedal actually speaks up while they're considering how to fuck them. Give us 1 reason right now as to why we shouldn't kill you.
Oh boy, that's actually a fair question.
In the meantime, can I heal another point?
Yes, fucking Steve. Jesus Christ, Steve. Yes, heal up.
Okay. Shit. Craft is... right. But Beverly's still recovering. That was her willpower rating, by the way.
Bitch!
The scary ones don't always have a lot of willpower in my games.
Bitch, come on. She's crying and I need her right now.
And you were so happy about hearing her cry earlier.
Yeah, but now I don't need her crying, see?
Demi, I'll let you roll your willpower at 9 to try and shake her out using your strength of will, because you're connected now.
Come on, woman.
Jesus help! Jesus help!
That
Jesus
doesn't
is
look
fucking
too
dead.
good in a way.
Okay. She starts a long-winded explanation. It's like the sound a match head makes when it first ignites, you know?
Hmm.
But yeah, it's taking that. You can start reciting it if you want.
I probably would. This is getting.
I'm just going to say that we should probably just see either about just straight up getting rid of him at this point or recycling what we can of the powers he has.
You know, at this point, as soon as Riedal realizes that it's the real deal, he goes pale, and Danny,
Yes.
I need another willpower roll this time at 9. For you to keep speaking.
Ah, the 3 1s.
You
Jesus
take
shit.
a permanent willpower point of damage.
Bastard.
And he's screaming. Yeah, you hear essentially enough to figure out the first syllable pretty easily, and then he's just screaming.
I will go over, and I think I'm just going to eat this guy.
Hey!
I'm just
Kevin wants to heal a point and try to eat him himself.
Would I be able, since I still have still
Not while
fucking
you're
dead.
being tortured in this way.
Oh.
We got you grappled, tortured, you don't got willpower, you're losing permanent willpower right now.
So,
In
Marcus-
terms of Kevin, roll willpower, because Riedal will just throw you a stand right there.
a voice of heaven,
Yes.
isn't it a date?
I keep.
No. He's commanding you specifically when you start to move to interfere with Marcus. So
Try and
give-
take Marcus's kill. Just kidding.
So, spending a willpower and rolling my rating.
Yes. You don't need to spend willpower if you don't want, but you can for an auto success.
At what? 8 or 6?
At 6. Mortals always resist at 6.
Fuck!
Close, but not enough.
He
I
goes
fucked
like
again.
he goes like and stops. Like
Yep.
tries to move but can't. Screams out like a growl towards Danny.
Don't worry, Debbie. I will use your power for good.
No, it's just I forgot the other one willpower that I could get from the mania. I keep forgetting it. That's still it.
That's
Fuck it.
my power!
You know,
That's
throwing
right.
yourself in front of Riedal would have earned you pact rights if you hadn't just said that. I can
Hey,
chalk you up
he's a-
as, you know what?
he's
Yeah,
a
he's
rogue.
in now.
He's a rogue. I had to play my character.
Oh yeah, I'm just telling
That's
you.
fine. No.
You would have been in if not for this.
Yeah, but does he remember that the agreement was he helps us as long as he gets powers?
If you look like a bloodthirsty monster, they will kill you, or at least Riedal will, before they let you rampage and give you extra power to make it more easy for you to do so.
That may have been the deal, but that deal is, like, still kind of just ongoing right now.
Yeah, they've already given you a fuck ton of power by making you a vampire anyway. So, Marcus, why don't you give
Time to
me a
eat a guy.
willpower roll at 8?
Sure.
Actually,
I do the smart thing, by the way. What?
oh, you pummel him in torpor first?
Well, I already have the tentacles on him. All I need to have is one of them just constrict him a bit, basically to torpor him.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
if that's what you want to do, then yes, then you don't get fucked.
Yep,
Good job.
sure. They'll constrict around him, torpor him. There.
think you both have Iron Will, so he has no chance of taking over.
Yep.
Yep, we both have Iron Will too.
Danny, did you get a
Bastard.
willpower point from the pact, by the way?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, that will go away as soon as you're eaten, so you won't even have Iron Will once you're in him.
Shame.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
Yeah, not a chance. He's gone at that point.
Then I will be the one with Iron Will, and you will not be. And
I mean, at that
Just
point, he
fuck
doesn't
that.
even get to roll. That's like... With equal generation, if one had the Iron Will, there might be a chance, essentially, but... Yeah, no.
Yep.
How
No, in this
do
case,
the
I am the Iron
humane
Will.
ones feel about someone trying to consume a vampire soul in front of them?
Connor
Yeah.
is not getting exactly what's going on.
I'm
But-
just
Kevin
curious
is
in the
like-
room if he tries to
Kevin
actually-
is
if he actually
angry.
eat him.
Can you
Kevin
let
is fine.
him finish describing, please? One at a
Yeah.
time, please. Bacon, you're saying.
Connor is not too sure on what is happening, but he has a bad feeling, but he knows that he can do anything to stop.
Okay. Kevin.
Kevin, right now, is pissed off at Marcus, and it has that conflicting feeling of two-step bloodborne and hatred. So yeah, it's buff. So Kevin now hates Marcus.
And
Armo.
Dwayne.
Wayne the Jackalor Johnson.
How do you feel about the
Yeah, just
situation?
I go outside the room and wait there.
Yeah, Riddle glances at you and then, relaxes when he sees that you are trying to make a run for it. Why don't you give me perception awareness? Well, actually, what's your occult rating? Oh.
9?
Yeah, you already rolled pretty good perception awareness on him. Give me intelligence occult at, let's call it a 7. There are tales of human sorcerers and there's werewolves and like... You're pretty sure that's not the case. This kid, he's something else.
Yeah. Think I got that much.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so Danny's pummeled into submission and the pact kicks out. So give me that one willpower roll, Marcus, to see if you actually manage to botch it.
Yep. And I do the smart thing. I spend willpower on it.
Okay, then you auto succeed and you're fine. Okay, give me another one at 8. He's close to 100 XP. You might be able to get... actually, make it a 7. He's very close. You might be able to get a second dot off of him. Yeah, you can get 2. So you're not going down in generation. So you can get either 2 points in celerity or 2 points in potence. Either way... Well, actually... No, you already have potence, don't you?
I have potence at 1 dot.
Yeah, so you would get 1 dot of celerity, and then it would be a coin cost whether you get another dot of potence or another dot of celerity. Given that his potence 4 is coming from the pact. I think. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So definitely a point of celerity and want to just like roll a 1d2 or something. 1d10.
Yeah, roll 1d10. 6 or above, it's another dot of potence.
Okay.
So it's 2
Another
dots
dot
of
of celerity.
celerity.
Yay! what I wanted.
The mimic in your old apartment, Danny, is gonna be so sad that you never came back. It was letting you fatten up for an eventual meal.
Makes sense.
We're down to Danny.
Okay. How often have you done this diablerie thing?
This would actually be his second time.
And it's been a big gap.
It's been a really big gap.
Okay, just... Well, this will matter. It didn't so much with Danny. So give me an... let's call it Wit's Instinct. At 6 to see if you're able to not bliss out. Provided you don't want to auto-fail.
I want to auto-fail, but I don't really care about it either, so...
Well, it will
Either
take
way.
some time for you to get out of it, essentially. That's the...
Instinct, 4. I got a lot. Okay. Check it out. Difficulty 6?
Yes. Oh yeah, you're fine.
He doesn't even appear to have particularly enjoyed it.
Yeah, Riedel just nods towards Kevin.
Yeah, he just heals up and just goes to stand by the hallway.
Oh no, you're still frozen in place.
Oh,
Marcus,
he looks.
I think that not just giving him the first part of whatever spoils you claim kind of pissed him off. I think it's best if you finished binding him now.
Yeah, alright. By the way, my tentacles are actually still around if we need them. But
Uh-huh. You can
I
just
don't know what it
reposition them for free around him. Take a moment for
Like
that.
he's
Sure.
locked in place, so. And he's
just in case. It's just in case.
Uh-huh.
I also somewhat figure your rage is more of a for the moment thing, so I'm not really doing
yeah. It's
anything.
I didn't
Big
go
ready.
berserk. No,
Yeah.
he's just obviously mad at you, like really mad. And the bloodborne to two-step makes it worse.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you
Oh, here's
accept
your
the
third time.
drink?
He is not going to accept it. He's going to try to not accept it. But
Uh-huh. Yeah, Riedal, when he sees that you're not just drinking, is... Well, guess what he's gonna say? He's gonna say... Drink it. For your benefit.
I mean, that was part of the deal.
You may roll to resist.
He resisted.
For now.
The tentacles will force your mouth open if I need them to. You will either accept this, or you renegade on the deal we have made.
after this bond, can I have my fucking powers? Yes or no?
You already
Part of what we've
have...
done is give you powers.
You already have powers. We have other priorities than just feeding your lust for power, Kevin.
Just sighs and open his mouth.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, the
Now he's
demon
smart
and the high priest told you to go fuck yourself.
Well,
Sadly, you're too inhuman to join this cult.
what?
Says the high priest that just ate somebody and, well,
And he's a big
Doesn't
one of
really, like-
everything bad.
You know, you eating
Well, he's not
Danny
evil.
is a necessary evil. Empowering Steel with a bond now that there's a cult around, over the horizon, maybe not the best idea. Thralls are high maintenance anyway. Best not to have too many. Connor, on
I
the
mean,
other
I think
hand-
we'd like Connor to join. Just like
Yeah.
totally. Connor would be awesome.
Yeah, once you brief Riadal on what actually happened, provided you didn't in the car, that's definitely no fuck Kevin. Welcome Connor kind of thing.
I would have told him about the stuff that happened between Connor and Kevin.
Okay. Riadal actually steps up behind you. Kevin, get a fucking grip, stop being a rabid monster, or, well, you saw what happens to rabid monsters.
Alright.
So what happens to rabid monsters is that they get put upon me as more power, right? That's what goes on.
Let's see. Okay, so that's a crap intimidation roll, so it's not super effective, but there's still a mild point hidden there.
He knows the point. There is no intimidation needed. To be fair.
I mean, that's how Marcus likes to work. He just likes to say more of the facts and stuff to you rather than, you know, that kind of shit. But the offer to, like, certain power and stuff is still open, especially if you want to, like, learn some from Marcus or anything. So
Riadal, meanwhile,
it's not in the way you were probably hoping.
in the meantime, just continues on with, you're on thin ice, Kevin. Very thin ice. Learn. Just get a fucking grip, or we're gonna have a real problem between the two of us.
Yep. So, guys, the car to go on our little mission is probably gonna be here pretty soon.
Oh yeah, the werewolves are racing down the street as we speak.
If anyone wants to see about getting weapons ready or anything, that's gonna have to be now.
And actually, we're
As
gonna
a spare
split it
fire.
here. Decide what you're bringing with for this particular mission.
Do they now trust me with an actual weapon?
Yeah, we trust you with a weapon.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're not gonna kill
I-
Marcus. That's the important part.
I now have a spare fire axe. Yay.
Like, but
There
yeah,
is a
would you
spare
trust me
fire
with
axe.
a FAMAS now, or
Yeah, you can have a FAMAS. Bring what
Yay.
you feel is necessary. Whatever we have, we're going to
if
be.
I'm going to die, I'm just going to die with style.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna split it here.